Hi, I am here to talk about Zhu Zhu Pets. We are Jupiter Studios, and we are the ones who made the sounds for the Zhu Zhu Pets toys, and we will continue doing that. And we also made the music and the sounds track for the commercials. So I'm going to show you how we did that. But first, we are a recording studio in St. Louis, and we have a couple rooms. We also do video production and web design. And you can see it all at jupiterstudios.net. And feel free to drop us a line if you saw this and you liked it. But what I'm going to show you right now is the Zhu Zhu Pets vacation commercial. And here it is.
Let's zoom, Zhu Zhu Pets! Zhu Zhu Pets are zooming round in and out through Hamster Town. Now they have new clothes to wear for fun or fashion flair. Hamsters going on vacation to an ocean destination, cruising to the sunny shore and Zhu Zhu power transportation. Zhu Zhu Pets are so much fun playing in the summer sun. You will love your Zhu Zhu Pets because they're so real without the mess. Zhu Zhu Pets hamsters are ready for a hamsterific vacation. Zhu Zhu Pets hamsters, habitats, vehicles, and outfits each sold separately. Where will your Zhu Zhu zoom?
Okay, so that's the commercial in its finished form, but this is how we get the commercial. Basically, it sounds like this. Yeah, it just sounds like that, which is absolutely nothing. We get all this footage, and there's nothing actually there. We have to basically create all the sound of the girls, the kids, the music, the jingle, and this was what we call a full sing jingle. For those of you who don't know, so the way I usually write a jingle is I'm going to sing it in my head, or if I write a score, I actually come up with a very simple piano part. So this is the piano part that I basically came up with for this one. So it's like this. And then I'm going to orchestrate around it. And I got a little bit of an idea what it's supposed to sound like in my head. I'm thinking it. I know I want a pulsating beat. It's going to be completely orchestral based. And by this time, I already have the words, which you'll hear a little bit later. So that is that. Now let me show you some of the examples of. I have to basically, when I build an orchestra, kind of build this piece by piece, each string section. So like this is my viola parts. Here's my organ part, and then like I put a bass in there. Try to create, and I went back, and the client actually, when I first made it, didn't like it, so they had me actually put in a bigger drum beat. They wanted it to be a little bit heavier. They thought they wanted the kids to feel like more like they were dancing to it. And I thought it was a good suggestion after they had done it. So so that was it. But anyway, each part is basically hand placed in there. Every tambourine, and it's just all done by samples by this keyboard right here. We use a Giga Studio program to make it all go. So I'm going to pull out and you can hear all the music together. So like here's my brass parts. They're all separated out. Here's some woodwind parts. So that's pretty much that. Let me locate these singers. As you can hear, this basically all works together. Hang on, like this. Okay, next thing I did that they had me do is create a horn sound in the beginning, which was, and I basically created that by picking out the melody I wanted, which was the jingle, and then pitching each one of those notes and basically hand placing them where they go. I basically started with this note. Okay, and anyway, going back, where am I? All right, now I'm going to show you the vocals. We layered the vocals 4 times, so I had Angela come in. He's actually a friend of mine's girlfriend that just turned out that she could sing really well. So I said, why don't you sing the Zhu Zhu Pets commercial? Because we had no idea it was going to be as big as it was.
Zhu Zhu Pets are zooming round in and out through Hamster Town.
Okay, that's one track.
Now they have new clothes to wear.
And then
hamsters going on vacation too.
And we have our screaming tracks, which basically sound like this.
For fun or fashion flair. flair.
And there's like 4 of them. So all together, the jingle without any voiceover, just as we get it with the piece, sounds like this.
Zuzu Pets are zooming round in and out through Hamster Town. Now they have new clothes to wear for fun or fashion flair. Hamsters going on vacation to an ocean destination, cruising to the sunny shore. And Zuzu Power Transportation. Zuzu Pets are so much fun playing in the summer sun. You will love your Zuzu Pet because they're so real without the mess.
So after the music is mixed, then we're going to take it and basically import the parts into another session. Okay, the next thing I do is in a toy commercials, usually if there's any kids to make them sound fun, we put giggles in them. So right here is my giggle tracks. And so, okay, I got a couple extra things in there, but but basically, they're just recordings of kids giggling that I've collected over the years. They're actual kid giggles. And the next thing we do is we put the sounds of the toys in. So we're going to find places where they go, and I'll show you what I mean. So since we made the toy sounds, we can actually place that toy sound in, and I'll show you how that's done. Hang on. Like, so that particular sound right here is this brown one, and I'm going to solo that for you. And the director, James, wanted it right there. And that's basically where it is. And every time that lights up, we end up putting a bing. Okay, and that gives you a general idea. And it's a long, tedious process. It takes about 8 hours. And so here's what it sounds like with just the toy sounds. Yes, and my big smash at the end. And so basically then I just add in the music and add in this, here's like just the music. And we add the vocals. And we add the giggles in, and then we have a full-fledged sound effect thing that sounds like this, but which you've already heard.
Let's zoom, Zuzu Pets. Zuzu Pets are zooming round in and out through Hamster Town. Now they have new clothes to wear for fun or fashion flair. Hamsters going on vacation to an ocean destination, cruising to the sunny shore. And Zuzu Power Transportation. Zuzu Pets are so much fun playing in the summer sun. You will love your Zuzu Pet because they're so real without the mess. Zuzu Pets hamsters are ready for a hamsterific vacation. Zuzu Pets hamsters, habitats, vehicles, and outfits each sold separately. Where will your Zuzu zoom?
So that is pretty much it, and that's how we make the soundtrack for the commercials. Remember, we're Jupiter Studios in St. Louis at jupiterstudios.net. Hey, if you have any commercial needs or need some toy sounds, give us a call. And if you enjoyed this, feel free to drop me an email and say hi. Thanks a lot.